Every time I've taught producing, I didn't want it to be a sort of sage on a stage, just stand there and lecture at people and then they just take notes and we take tests and that's it. Because frankly, the best way to learn how to produce is to produce. Students get to get their hands dirty, they get to create actual products, things that they could use in their reel, things that they could take to a client. So in the spirit of that, we always take on clients for the class, and we usually have 3 different levels of difficulty of project. Sometimes it's actually something tactile, sometimes it's a web-based thing, sometimes it's a video for different departments or different organizations on campus. And yeah, I've always wanted it to be something where students get their hands on, because that's the best way to learn how to produce. Teaching a class like this, especially in a department like ours, it's crucial that I know the students who are in the class, because I need to know what their strengths and what their weaknesses are. So in at least one of the projects that we do each semester, I want them to play to their strength, that they get an opportunity to do what they're naturally good at already. And then I'll assign them to a role that I think will stretch them and push them and make them do something that maybe they aren't as good at, or they might feel is outside of their preferred skill set, or whatever the case may be. So that's sort of a philosophy I push all the time, is to play to your strengths but practice your weaknesses. And so that's what we do in those classes. I think it's a fine time to do that, because it's really a low risk environment for these students. That if a project doesn't work out, like our smaller one didn't work out, it's fine. It wasn't a huge catastrophe, or certainly not as big a catastrophe as it would be if they'd had an off-site client who was paying the money to do this. So because it's a low risk environment, it's sort of that nice middle ground where they can practice real world skills and real world applications, but know that they are in an educational environment, and they can take those mistakes or take those things and just learn from them.